Hello, welcome to Chef Salim's recipe stop. Come empty, leave full. Now in this recipe, I'm going to show you how to make beef leaf liver. But before we begin, I'm starting. The summary of this job is this. Clean the liver nicely, slice it into thin leaf-like pieces, then soak it in ice water to get rid of the excess blood. Ice cold is a must. The water has to be icy. Cold isn't enough. It should make your teeth ache. Then the most important part, what are we going to do with that liver? Watch and see. I think you'll learn what you should and shouldn't do. Go ahead and learn. Maybe it'll be useful one day. Knowledge never hurts. There was a saying like that anyway. My livers, I mean this cow's livers. My own liver is still in its place. Don't worry. I took the liver out of the freezer for a bit and let it sit. 5 kilograms of cow liver. I wanted it to thaw, but it didn't thaw much. So I started cutting. I removed as much of the sinewy tissues on the outside as I could, but I didn't put in too much effort. Let the people who eat it pick it out while eating. I'm not obligated to do everything, am I? Have a little mercy on me. When we say leaf, if you slice this frozen meat like paper, it disappears when it thaws. Slice it a bit like I did. I don't have a beard, but listen to me anyway. I'm adding the sliced liver into a deep tray. Look, if yours is fully thawed, slice it like this. Just like this. Put it on the cutting board, position the knife sideways, and cut from the bottom. That's it. The knife staying in the air like that. The liver will be sliced at just the right thickness. Don't be afraid. Even if you cut your hand, it'll heal when it heals. This cutting board won't stay still. It's like it's saying, let me go. Anyway, in this situation, you can put a towel under it. Why didn't I put one? Because I have bigger problems. Never mind. Don't think about it. The slicing process is finally done. There's blood everywhere. Now let's clean these livers of the animal we slaughtered. We fill the tray with cold water. The liver is already a bit icy, so there's no need to add extra ice. It needs to be washed thoroughly. Then I'll transfer them into a strainer, let them sit in water a bit more. Meanwhile, I'll prepare the onion salad that is mandatory to serve alongside this dish. Anyway, it's rested enough. The blood has completely come out. Now I'll add the livers into the strainer and pour some clear water over them. Then let them rest in the strainer until the water drains well and the inside stays dry. While the bloody water runs into the sink, I'll make the onion salad. I peeled my onions, placed them by my side. I made up a lie. Ha! That tongue twister was about an orange. Anyway, I cut the onions in half and sliced them thinly. This is the half-moon slicing style. Tukadu. After slicing, they become very thin. I finally chop one bunch of washed and dried parsley. After chopping a bit of lettuce too, I add sumac spice on top. I love this spice. You love it too, right? Some of you probably don't even know it, but I won't tell you its special feature. Maybe it's a legend, maybe not. How should we know? After adding sumac, I mix it, but not by pressing or mashing. I gently blend it. I let them mix into each other. If you want, you can add tomatoes, cucumbers, etc. next to the onion. Normally, no one would say, why did you do it like this? But they say it to me. The salad is ready. Now let's look at the levers. What's the situation? Here, look. Once it thaws, that thickness we cut disappears. It becomes just like a leaf. Take a closer look. I'm zooming in. This is awful. That's why in Turkish people make a lot of jokes saying it sounds like a crippled horse. Just so you know. Now I'm adding some frying oil into a pan that doesn't have a wide base and heats up easily. I mean, this pan has a diameter of 1 meter, but it's not small. Let's make our job comfortable, right? After all, we're cooking for 25 people. I use sunflower oil or frying oil. I also add a bit of hazelnut oil. Add the spices to the liver. Not too much, but just enough to give flavor. Salt, cumin, black pepper, red paprika, thyme. After adding the spices and salt, I mix well. Then add flour into the liver. But actually, here I made a mistake. Don't add flour to the liver. Put the livers into a bowl full of flour. It needs to be a lot of flour. Seriously, a lot. Add the liver into the filled container and start coating and mixing them in the flour. Because I added too little flour, the sliced livers stuck together, and I struggled a bit to separate them. It's like they had a fight, and I'm trying to make them reconcile. Now drop the livers into the heated oil. This oil seems a bit overheated. Yes, a lot of smoke came out. Stir the livers and take them out of the oil after 30 seconds. Yes, only 30 seconds. If your oil isn't that hot, wait at most 40 seconds. Yes, because of the smoke, the fire alarm triggered. It thinks there's a fire. It doesn't know that my insides are burning. My liver is burning, friends. Bring water. After removing the livers from the oil, I drizzle a little olive oil over them with a light, gentle motion. Not too much, just enough to make them shine, to make them say, "Here I am." Then, yes, they're ready to serve. We struggled so much, cut, sliced, floured, burned, smoked. We even fooled the fire alarm system. But in the end, our beautiful leaf liver is ready. Whoever eats it, enjoy. If they don't eat it, we'll give it to the cats again. Subscribe, but subscribing doesn't matter. You actually need to watch the videos, friends. Look, 280,000 people subscribed, but only 500 people watched my last video. So now I'm asking, are these 500 people missing? Did they die? Or have they aged so much that they can no longer use phones and computers? Where are you, subscribers? Watch the videos a little. I'm here cutting liver, slicing it, getting covered in smoke, even tricking the fire alarm. You could at least click and watch. It's embarrassing.